When applying for jobs, you may need to provide a CV. A CV is a summary of your qualifications, skills and experience, and employers use them to decide if you're suitable for a job. You'll need to submit a CV if you're asked to apply in writing, usually with a covering letter. You're asked to send a CV in with an application form. You're uploading a CV online to a jobs board, or you're sending a speculative application to a company that hasn't advertised a vacancy. Your CV is often your first chance to sell yourself and get that all-important interview. However, employers receive a high number of CVs for just one job. This means they may only spend 30 seconds or so looking at each one, so yours needs to stand out. Standing out from the crowd is based on what it looks like. Does it look good? Is it easy to read? What it says, is it well written? Is it structured? Is it easy to find key information? So, how do you make your CV stand out? Here are our top tips for CV success. Tailor your CV. Do some research and make sure your CV is relevant for the organisation or institution that you're applying to. Be relevant. Focus on your actions and achievements and try to keep your CV down to 2 pages. It's unlikely people will spend time reading more. For jobs that don't need a lot of qualifications or experience, even 1 page could be enough. Make sure the most relevant information is at the beginning to make it stand out. They're not going to search for it later on. Sell yourself. Give examples of the skills that are listed in the job description or person specification. Don't just give them a list of skills though. Use examples from your studies, work or experiences or interests when you've displayed these skills, providing some brief detail. In particular, look for keywords or phrases in the job requirements and try to use these within your CV. Be concise. Use short sentences and consider using bullet points. Save space and reading time by getting to the point. Organise this, liaise with them, plan with that, for example. Avoid long paragraphs of text. Recruiters scan read CVs to find relevant experience and skills. They won't read dense text. Make your CV look user-friendly, interesting and appealing. Use clear language. No jargon or acronyms, please. Give dates and locations for education and work experience. Be consistent. Make sure the formatting is consistent for section headings, subheadings and line spacing throughout the CV. For instance, when you use bold text or underlining. Changing the style halfway through the CV makes the selector think you can't pay attention to detail. Final points. Write in the past tense if it's something you've completed rather than something current. Use common fonts and black text to make it easier to read. And for goodness sake, check your spelling, grammar and punctuation, otherwise you'll be straight onto the rejection pile. There are many different ways to lay out a CV. These are just a few top tips to get you started. Aim to make it professional looking and easy for the selector to see your selling points. Find out more on our webpage. Once you've drafted your CV, if you want someone to review it, book an appointment with us on Career Connect through Muse.